Hey guys! So, this is a brand new channel of my creation. My name is Heather. I am also known as Fish Geek Girl. I made that name for myself many years ago. I've been a hobbyist, an aquarist, since I was a kid. Since I was about 12 years old, I started keeping freshwater fish. When I was about 14, I joined a local aquarium society, Southwestern Michigan Aquarium Society specifically. And I guess you'd say the rest is history. It forged my career path. I decided to go to school for fisheries and wildlife, got my degree at MSU in 2016. I have since then been pursuing the aquarium hobby as like a career and a passion of mine, and I worked many jobs in the industry. I have probably about, oh goodness, closer to a decade now. Yeah, I started working for a pet store in 2013, and since then I've always held a job having to do with fish, whether that were a zebra danio lab or a wholesale facility dealing with saltwater fish. I've also ran my own aquatics department and started that from the ground up. And when I did that, I realized actually I can do videos on my own, and so I decided to go for it. I think this channel would be mostly just me trying to teach people what I know about fish, what I've learned through all of my experiences from all different angles of the hobby, and then also from breeding dozens and dozens of species. I lost count, probably 50 to 100 species I've dealt with. At least half of them I've bred, and a lot of them I've actually witnessed through Breeders' Award programs in various clubs. Actually, I've traveled the country doing talks, specifically on danios. I love danios. I love small cyprinids, nanofish. I keep a lot of live bears. Actually, I'm planning on doing a video next on rice fish because rice fish are my latest obsession. I would just love to use this channel to show some of my breeding techniques, how to collect eggs. I have very specific methods for pulling egg scatter eggs. Yes, you can do that. You don't have to just breed cichlids. You don't have to just breed live bears. It's very easy, and that's why I would do my talk and inspire people to work with different oddball species and even basic species that just nobody really breeds. I think a large part of why I've been so involved in the hobby, when I was a kid, I liked all animals. So this channel is probably going to feature some of my other animals as well at some point. I've bred axolotls, I've bred aquatic frogs, I've bred non-aquatic animals. I like to keep geckos and snakes and other critters. But what I learned from a young age and pursuing aquariums, it's a very scientific pursuit. And it's something that I think a lot of young women don't really get into as much as they could. I feel like the fish hobby is kind of a boys' club. It is. But women are just as capable, and women can rock it out in the science field. And fish is what got me into science, biology specifically. I know I chased bugs and stuff as a younger child, but when I was 12 and I started keeping fish tanks, it was kind of on a whim. And I think I realized that my family didn't say no to a goldfish or betta or any other aquatic animal because they wouldn't pee on the floor, they wouldn't, chew up the sofa or cause any real, if a tank leaks, that's a problem on the carpet. But other than that, the animals themselves weren't really an issue. And I did it, myself. I took care of them myself, and so my parents let me have, well, whether they knew it or not, at one point I had 20 fish tanks in my bedroom as a high school student. I tried starting a fish club in middle school. That was the whole thing. Kids were not all about that. But they should be. They should be. It's really, I think keeping fish for me is really about exploring the life history of different animals, researching how they court and breed and how they lay eggs and their different dietary needs. And experimenting, in your house. You're a little mad scientist. You've got tanks everywhere. If you're like me, you have tanks everywhere. If you're tuning in and you have like one fish tank, that's fine too. I hope that if you watch this channel and even if you don't intend to have 60 fish tanks in college or 20 in your bedroom, I hope you can still get something out of it. I hope you can still learn something about fish because they're such fascinating creatures, and they're something that I think a lot of people don't really pay attention to. And that was something that I think, I was easily mocked for as a kid. Why are you keeping fish? Fish are dumb. It's like, no guys, fish are really cool. So I'm geeked. I'm geeked about fish, and I'm geeked about a lot of things, and I have a lot of experience. I've been keeping fish, I guess that would be most of my life now. I'm 30 now. Started when I was 12. God, that's like 18 years. Oof. But I'm hoping I can share some of my experience with you guys, and thanks for subscribing. I have a lot of ideas right now, so expect to see more. Comment below what videos you'd like to see me do next, what you'd like to see me feature. Like and subscribe, share this with your friends, share with your fishy friends, share with your non-fishy friends. We'll get them interested, we'll get them hooked in this too. And until next time, happy fish keeping.